Amazon has spent big money recently on a Tomb Raider franchise, and we just got new details. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? That guy right here with the news you need to know. And I wanted to talk about this news that just dropped recently that I haven't gotten a chance to touch on, that comes directly from the Hollywood Reporter, talking about Amazon and their kind of Marvel-like franchise that they are seeking to make surrounding Tomb Raider. I'm talking games, movies, and TV, all at Amazon. So I wanted to share this with you guys to see it in case you hadn't seen it, or just to get your insight and what you thought about this whole big news that's dropping. And so this article comes directly from the Hollywood Reporter that states that Tomb Raider film is in the works as Amazon makes rich rights deal for Marvel-like franchise. So sources say the goal of the streamer is to connect the Phoebe Waller-Bridge pin TV series that she is currently writing, and the video game and the movie, and possibly more. And I think that that could be actually pretty massive if the game connects to the TV show, which connects to a bigger movie, and then potentially back to another game. I think that would be a very interesting approach that we've kind of seen before in other, we've seen it with Marvel, of course. And so it would be very interesting to see how this could relate to the Tomb Raider franchise. I loved Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3 that they recently did, and I'm actually excited at the idea that there could be more. But the article then goes on to say, as Amazon is building a Tomb Raider franchise, sources tell Hollywood Reporter that the retail giant and streamer has teamed up with Dimitri M. Johnson's DJ2 Entertainment for a massive rights deal to make Tomb Raider a feature film, in addition to a newly announced TV series from Phoebe Waller-Bridge and at least one video game in the Croft franchise. The idea is to build out a connected world of Tomb Raider with the video game, TV series, and film all interconnected in a fashion akin to what Marvel has already accomplished. The Tomb Raider video game was announced in December, with additional games in the franchise considered likely. So a couple months ago, we did find out information that Amazon had kind of purchased the rights to make a Tomb Raider game. Then a couple months later, actually a couple weeks ago, we got information about a Phoebe Waller-Bridge TV series that was coming, and now we got information that they're spending even more money to make a film, and they want all of these projects to relate to each other, to connect, to create an interconnected universe. And I think that that's really interesting. One source with knowledge of the pact described it as being amongst the largest commitments at Amazon after Lord of the Rings. By comparison, Amazon is estimated to spend about $250 million on the rights alone to Lord of the Rings, with the deal covering a multiple season show, which obviously you've seen, season 1 already exists, for Rings of Power, as well as spin-offs. Reps from Amazon and reps for Johnson declined to comment. I'm sure it's still too early for them to even want to get into details about this, aside from announcing that these projects are happening and that they're in the works. While Waller-Bridge is attached to write the script for Tomb Raider TV series, as THR exclusively reported, the Fleabag, amazing show, Emmy winner, is not involved in the film or the game. Waller-Bridge is said to be a big Tomb Raider fan and was eager to be involved with the TV series, though she is not currently attached to star in the project and has a series greenlit built into a larger Tomb Raider rights deal. Her involvement in the Tomb Raider series stems from her recently renewed overall deal with Amazon. Johnson's DJ2 Entertainment put together the deal for the Tomb Raider anime series at Netflix, which included a 2-season order. Now, we saw information about this probably a couple years, I want to say a couple years ago, when they were doing the anniversary. I think it was the 20th anniversary for Tomb Raider, and they talked about some of the things that they had in the works. Specifically, one of the things that I was most excited about being kind of a TV and animated series that was set to be centered around Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, which I was very looking forward to. We haven't received too much information about that since then, but this could bring more light to that idea that maybe we're closer to the animated series than we previously thought. So the company has spent the past 2 years working out rights to the property. Last year, Crystal Dynamics regained control of the rights to the Tomb Raider games after Embracer completed its acquisition of Square Enix assets. And then it finishes off by saying that Johnson, for his part, and his DJ2 Entertainment signed a first look deal with Amazon Studios back in February 2022. Under the pact, DJ2, which co-produced the Sonic the Hedgehog film, which were actually pretty good, will focus on adapting video game titles for the streamer. Johnson's DJ2 is also working on adapting Life is Strange and Disco of Elysium as film and TV projects. Johnson is rep by APA and Cohen's Debates. And so this is pretty big news for a number of reasons. One, it's big news because with the success of the Last of Us series, there is a lot of pressure and a lot of demand, I would say, for video game adaptations to TV and movies. And so you're seeing that quite a lot more often than we used to see in years past. And it's actually really exciting. I think Tomb Raider is a great project, or a great kind of IP that could potentially be turned into a multimedia kind of entertainment source, whether it be TV, movies, more games. I think that they have a project that I think perfectly fits that. Obviously, we've heard about the God of War series that is also, I believe, in the works at Amazon as well. So it seems Amazon is definitely doubling down on video game adaptations. The question is, can they do them right? That, of course, is yet to be seen. With, you know, Arcane being over at Netflix, with The Last of Us being extremely popular over at HBO, just getting renewed for a second season. There's going to be a lot of expectations, I think, for any future adaptations, not because they've done bad in the past, but because the ones that have been coming out recently have been so damn good. I'm talking Arcane, The Last of Us, even Edge Runners, I think was a great video game adaptation to a series that a lot of people seem to love, and it boosted it skyrocketed the sales for Cyberpunk. And so yeah, the shifts there, you're seeing shifts in the dynamic here. People are actually, when video game adaptations are coming out now, the expectations are going to be high because they've seen what success feels like for games to TV and movies. And so, yeah, I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Obviously, it'll be a little while before we ever see this come to light in terms of actually seeing a trailer or more information or even a series or film. But I wouldn't hold out hope that this could potentially be really good. I think Amazon is diving really into a space that is very popular right now. And for them to have multiple video game, games to TV on their platform, I think it could be really big for them. But let me know in the comment section below, what are you excited about in terms of game to TV adaptations? Is there a game that you're most looking forward to? I think we've gotten a lot of announcements recently that are worth excitement, but the one that I'm definitely most looking forward to, that I haven't gotten announced but I think deserves a TV adaptation, is Red Dead Redemption. That is a game that I would love to see, but let me know what game you're looking forward to seeing, or what game you hope that one day gets an adaptation, in the comment section below. Drop a like on this video if you do enjoy, if you like these daily news style videos. I love sharing this news and just kind of reading these articles with you because I find them interesting, and maybe you do as well. Subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to have you become a part of the community. And as always, my name is That Guy Rye with the news you need to know. I'll see you next time.